What's going on, everybody? We are live.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We got who we have in the chat now.
So we got a bunch of people.
Wow. All right. We got a lot. A nice healthy chat going on. We got
Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. My bad. Give me a sec, guys. I done screwed this whole shit up. There you go. My bad.
All right. Emo's claiming second. Nobody claimed first though. All right. We got Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Fat. We got Zebra in the house. What's up, Jeff Wright? First time I ever seen you in our live, I think. Right?
Yeah, Jeff, that's Glock. Like I said, I was trying to post and try to get people over here to you guys because, like I said, we might have a little something for everybody today.
We got
just maybe.
We got Redbeard. What's up, Redbeard? Beardus Maximus. Bearded Mech. Jake and Bearded Gents. What's up, Jay? How you doing? All right. Look at everyone.
So next week we'll have to see if it was Bam's assistance or the Tuesday night move, Johnny.
Yeah, maybe it's a little combination of both. I want to give credit to Mr. Pizza Face is in the house. To the move to Tuesday because
So look at that. Look at this badass shirt. Look at that. How cool is that?
That is, yeah. Who is that?
The bearded horsepower. Bearded horsepower.
That's awesome.
Is he a reviewer?
Yeah, he's a reviewer. But he
makes his own merch.
He makes his own merch, but he's the one that helped me get my truck. So he's got some kind of tie into the automotive world, but he called up and got the price where I needed it, and ended up knocking about $2,000 off of it. And so I was like, sweet. So when he came out with it, his logo is usually a black beard, but he changed it white just for me.
Nice.
All right, cool.
So I just thought it was fitting. I thought it was pretty cool.
See the models right there.
Oh, now you move it. I appreciate it. Thank you. So you had the bottles cut off there for a minute. See, now that I give you a box, you know how he kind of moved it back over.
No, because I noticed that like my makeshift soundproof wall there was showing in camera, so I had to switch it over.
All right, so one thing I wanted to mention, because this may be the last time you see these gentlemen, the coronavirus has moved into Halifax neighborhood. That's number one.
It's in my neighborhood too.
North Carolina, in Wake County, which is kind of near Acker, not really, but kind of near. But Acker's got a plan. Should it get very close? But with the coronavirus out there, make sure you're following Halifax at least, because who knows how long he's going to keep producing that content. I hope for a long time, Phil. I really do.
Hey, they just broke in the news last night. We got 2 in Atlanta.
Yeah. I heard about it.
It's popping up everywhere. See, what you have to do is you have to wash your hands, right? Cough into your sleeve, sneeze into your elbow, and all that stuff. You have to wipe down all your doorknobs and stuff. Wow. Everything you touch, you have to wipe down.
I'm way too fucking lazy. Just let it get me.
I don't like wiping my junk down but once or twice a day.
You rubbing your balls everywhere? Like
Johnny.
He marking that territory. What he doing?
Who else is going to do it?
That's how he tells if the door is hot or not or whatever. He puts his balls on it. It was too hot for his balls. It's too hot for his hand. That's it.
There's some big old balls to get up there. Damn.
I'm not a young man, Johnny. I got to take what I can get, even if that's with me.
It's crazy. I picked up my kid from aftercare today, and they were like, he's coughing a lot. And I said, yeah, okay, he's got a cough, They were like, he feels warm. And I said, well, he's wearing a long sleeve shirt and he's running around.
You were ready to quarantine your own kid.
No, they were. They were like, oh, put him in a bubble. And I'm like, oh no. And then so I got him home and I fed him some pizza and I gave him some cough medicine and he's totally fine. He doesn't have a temperature or nothing. Like this, everybody's going crazy, like ape shit, especially at school.
That's the problem is the panic. Plus,
the panic's crazy.
I mean, in my region right now, everyone and their mother's got a sinus infection with cough.
Yeah,
you've got similar symptoms, and the fact that a lot of people have it and are asymptomatic. So it's silly to stress about. You're either going to get it or you're not. Its death rate isn't that bad, all things considered. However, it does have that nasty infection rate. But man, People forget how many people die from the flu every freaking year in this nation.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. People just need to read the panic. That's all. They just need something to freak out over.
All right, so we got coronavirus addressed and out of the way. All right,
one more thing to add, though. If we did things like South Korea, we wouldn't have any infection. You heard what happened to the one person that was sick over there?
What do?
They beheaded him? I was going to say,
yeah.
No,
I didn't hear that.
That's how you keep that shit under control.
I thought that was a somewhat democratic nation. South Korea or North?
I think it was South Korea, maybe North Korea.
I think you mean North, Johnny.
Yeah, wherever
it had to be North.
Because it's still like 1952 in North Korea. So
yeah.
They barely have penicillin. I could see that happening there.
They took that person out. That was like, he coughed a little too long.
Did you just sneeze?
I saw this footage when Iran was sitting there denying. They're like Minister of Health or some guy connected to health in the government was on various talk shows. Well, firstly, he was at a press conference mopping his brow because his fever was causing him to sweat. Then he went on like a talk show with a news anchor, coughing all the entire time. And like, no, we got this. No one's getting it. And then this motherfucker gets infected and goes on air with it. Yes, there is. Hey, I heard that there was I'm a big John Oliver fan. There's a Vietnamese hand washing song that's got this like cool dance beat to it and actually has dance moves. And the kids are doing TikTok challenges to this Vietnamese wash your hands because of coronavirus song.
Okay, now it's time to Google that.
All right, get on that, Johnny.
The only thing that comes up on my TikTok is half-ass naked chicks and they look like they're 12. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
If they look like they're 12, they're 12.
I couldn't go on to it. I'm like, what the hell?
Just assume the worst. Assume it.
Yeah. No, that's all I get. I'm like, what the hell?
Just keep
Actually,
scrolling.
if they look like they're 12, they might be 8. Because usually, once you get the makeup and clothes on,
that's true too. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have to question it at all, it's
not worth it. Move on.
I just got off it. I'm like, okay, this didn't even know.
We were at a wedding a couple months ago where the bride and groom were big into bone marrow donation, and they actually were taking bone marrow donors at the freaking reception. Isabella, my co-reviewer sometimes, is 13. She'll be 14 in about a month. They hit her up. You got to be 18 to donate the shit. So she was all made up and in a nice dress and everything, and it added at least 5 years in their minds to her. So, yeah, there you got it, Johnny. Johnny, you got it. I see you're doing it.
Looks like the dance from Melly Kaliki Mike over there.
I could do this one. Oh yeah, I look like a complete.
Nah, Johnny, I want to see you crip walk. I want to see you do a little crip walk, Johnny.
I don't know how to do that.
You can only crip walk if you're from the West, baby. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Hey, they talk, and then all this stuff I see on, that's the other thing I see on TikTok is all these people crip walking. I was like, they were crip walking, and when I was damn 13, 14, there ain't nothing new.
No, it's not new stuff. No.
Well, I wouldn't have a TikTok if it weren't for Johnny, just because I like Johnny, what Johnny does with it, and the things that Johnny cares. But
I don't have a TikTok.
I'm never on it. I've never on it. Like once or twice, I found something that I shared, but I just never go on it to see what the hell's out there.
I just like to watch.
I'm a boomer.
Like the funny stuff. There's a lot of funny shit on there. Like every time I see something that really makes me laugh, I share it because I'm like, that's funny. I want to keep that forever. So I share it to my Instagram.
Emo, let me address that because I've been learning about this shit. The idea that there are multiple viruses actually called coronavirus, and a lot of these disinfectants take care of it. This thing, though, this novel coronavirus is different than those viruses. It's a different strain, so they cannot claim that Lysol and other kinds of things will take it out. So the coronaviruses mentioned on those cans are not what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a strain. So
the difference between what's out there now is it keeps mutating, so they don't know how to stop it. That's the biggest thing. It just it's mutating.
So like isopropyl alcohol will kill it, right?
I would believe so, yes.
Sure.
But
Because I think that's what they're spraying. They're spraying like a mixture of water and straight up alcohol, and that's what they're spraying around the country in China. So every now and then, I just take a bottle of this and I just all over myself.
The hospital that my surgeon's located out of, they have 4 cases there right now. Every time I walk in there, I'm like, is this it? Is this when it's going to happen?
Bleach. There you go.
Matt,
Right.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just reporting what I have read/heard.
I can't say anything.
And I know you can't. All I know is I'm not worried about it. I'm if it happens, it happens.
It breaks out. We're all going to Bam's house.
You do realize the CDC is in Atlanta.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's where
I actually do know that because of The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
That's why I know that.
And here, because of The Walking Dead, that is not the CDC that's in The Walking Dead. That is the Georgia Aquarium.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Robert Kirkman in
the aquarium.
comic book, there was no CDC. That was something that was invented for the TV show.
Yes.
And that's because Kirkman didn't know where the CDC was. He said when the screenwriters or the TV writers were writing for the show, it made a hell of a lot of sense to have the CDC in there, but he just flat out didn't know where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I live where they used to do all the animal stuff, where they used to breed animals. I live like 5 miles from there.
That's The Walking Dead is my other addiction in life. Weird products and The Walking Dead.
Like last year, I think it was like 2 years or 3 years ago, they lost a monkey, and it was all over the news. And we're sitting there like, the fuck do you lose a monkey?
I mean, I guess it's possible.
Did you hear about the orangutan?
You would think they're supposed to be locked up.
Did you hear about the orangutan that was going for the vasectomy and he escaped with the 2 chicks that he was supposed to breed with?
No.
Yeah, 2 female monkeys. What are
Yeah,
they
2
doing?
female monkeys. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking.
thank you. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he
No,
went in
here's
for
what I'm saying. I don't know what you're saying.
he went in for a vasectomy, and he grabbed the 2 little monkeys that he was supposed to mate with, and they ran away. They escaped together, and they all ran away. It's funny. It's just funny.
Well, let's transition into the beard stuff like this because the guys are talking about it in the chat. So Johnny and I brought up coronavirus last week, and we talked to you about shaving your beard so the masks, which we still don't know if they would even work, would fit well. I'm seeing a lot of guys that still aren't scared. I salute you, brothers. I hope none of you guys, I'll die a bearded man. Tali's not shaving. Emo's not shaving. No one's shaving. 1985, people are losing their minds over this. That's what they're doing. I'm assuming on my panel, what's my panel think? I'm not shaving. Anyone else on the panel shaving?
No,
I'm not shaving. Not
Look,
happening.
I'll tell you right now, if it gets to that point, I'm shaving this motherfucker. I ain't even. If it gets to that point, we all dead anyway. So I mean, might as well try to at least prevent a little bit.
No,
What I was thinking of doing was getting the mask I'm gonna wear, right? Put it on, and where the mask is here, shave just a line all the way around.
Do it.
I'll have the mask where the lines hit, and I'll have beard behind it and beard in front of it, but it'll still be sealed because it'll be touching skin. You feel me? See what I'm saying?
that is the ultimate method, dude.
Now you do realize that those masks are not for what you breathe in, but for what you breathe out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, whatever. You know.
No, I'm ruminating on that. Bam. Elaborate on that, please.
Just those masks, those surgical masks that you got, it's to protect people from you, not you from other people.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if it's out there and you're breathing, it's going to go around the mask and in your mouth, you know. But it's to catch. Say you got something and you coughing, it's to catch it before it spreads out into the air.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, they really don't do shit.
I'm gonna throw them because I bought a box of masks a long time ago.
Mask.
Before all of this hit and this was a crazy thing back when like
you bought it 2 days ago.
Yeah, I have the receipt. I ordered it on when H1N1 was a thing. That's when I bought the mask. So then all right. So yeah, the first person that calls, I'm gonna tackle them and slap a mask on their face.
There you go.
That's it.
Or shoot it in your head like they do in North Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, Camel Cam, nice joke, but I'm bummed. Unfortunately, we have all that trade debt to China. So while it doesn't last long, we still keep buying the shit. Oh, man. All right, so what are we rocking tonight, gentlemen? It's taking a little while to get here, but what are we wearing out there in the chat?
What's in beard?
Go ahead.
Yeah, not clothes, obviously, but I did hear something about underwear, and so I'm not telling you whether I've been wearing underwear or not. What do we got there?
I've been working on this one.
Watermelon coconut orange.
Ooh.
I've always wondered about watermelon in my beard. It's one of those scents I didn't think I would dig. Beard Justice.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of testing right now. That's why. So Justice is in at the moment.
Is that a
Nice.
bomb? Is that a bomb? What is that? A butter or a bomb? That's a
Bomb. Yeah.
I just finished my beard justice testing. I am wearing Barden tobacco, bourbon, and leather.
I still don't have any Barden.
Oh,
Terrible.
get some.
Terrible.
Buy one, get one free. Like you buy an oil, you get the butter for free.
What now?
All the time. I think all the time. Your first purchase from him, it's buy one, try one. So every first purchase at Barden, you buy the oil and then you can add the butter for free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on his Instagram. That's how I was like, I'm gonna finally try it. And it came out to like a little almost $30.
It could be on his Instagram. I'm social media retarded, dude. The stuff I do comes by accident. It's not on purpose. I get lucky with anything I do right. Like
even though it's at work, I'm rocking because Bam was our guest. I'm rocking Elf because I was one of the first 2 people to have an Elf oil. You used to not make that as an
I
oil.
want to get that. You still make Elf?
Yeah.
I gotta order.
I don't have much. That's all the scent I got left for Elf.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
So it's probably a couple bombs and a couple oils left.
And then is that it, or are you going to re-up it?
Nah, that's it because it once Christmas stopped, it really completely just kind of died. I think I've sold one since.
But you re-up it for this upcoming Christmas this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the scents and stuff available. I keep them I keep those on stock, but I've been rotating a lot of stuff. If it's not selling, then I just try to come up with something different that may try to sell instead of just keeping stuff sitting out there and keeping a whole bottle of scent that I could try to use something else with.
Let's see what the chat's doing. Let's see. We got some Barber Butter for Maximus, Sinatra for Beard Zebra, Sweet Hangover from Brett Berlin, Oil and Balm. That's some good stuff. Barden's Moroccan Spiced Citrus. Camel, hold on a second. Barden is the gold standard. Emo 1912 for the first time for James Pershing. Beard Gents, not Night Pirate Oil and Butter, The Sleepy Time. Pipe Bomb from Emo. Beard Octane Downshift. Queen's Jester from King Tali.
yes, there you go, King.
The Bearded Mac and the Log Cabin Mac the Log Cabin Mac from the Bearded Mac from Ryan C. Queen's Jester from Jolly Old Fat Man with Mech Beard. Pipe Bomb, Barden is a gold Joe. You would know. What's up, Dave? Not sold. I think that's just about everything. Yeah. The shirt says Cam, my favorite people call me Dad. Lie, but it
Yeah,
makes
a lot of people like that Queen's Jester.
I told you, brother, it was going to be a home run. It's an amazing scent profile.
So talk about that Queen's Jester a little bit. What are we talking about here, Joe?
Okay. Well, first of all, it's the best looking bottle of beard oil in the world. I mean, look at that guy. He's just a good looking dude. I mean,
the mask should have stayed on, maybe.
Oh, that's rough. Dan C told me the same thing. That's rough, man. Second guy to tell me that one. So it all kind of started with this one, obviously, the Queen of the Beards.
Yeah.
And then it evolved into the next one, which was the Queen's Jester, which is oud, cotton candy, and birchwood.
I knew that cotton candy. I couldn't remember the others. Okay.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, it's a really nice scent. You get like that sweetness in the beginning, and then as you work it in the beard, the oud kind of opens up more and it evolves a little bit, and it's just a really beautiful scent, man. Bam just kills these things, I swear to God. He just takes the craziest things he can, throws them together, and he's like, hey, it works. Look at that. Joe, what do you think?
That is awesome. That is awesome.
What's the scent profile on the Queen of Beards again? I forgot. Was that a cotton candy one also?
Yeah, that was
Blueberry and cotton candy.
Oh, blueberry and cotton candy. All right.
So 2 cotton candies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I
had
did
a cotton candy scent. Well, a mixture with cotton candy in it. I didn't think I'd like it. I do.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it. I just did it because I asked Sammy Cakes. I was like, I wanted to do this because of everything that Joe was going through and just kind of keep her mind off stuff. And that's where
Right.
Queen of the Beards came. And I asked her, what profile would you like? What do you want? She said cotton candy. And literally I had a little itty bitty bottle of cotton candy that I've had for probably a year that I was kind of like you. I don't know about cotton candy. That might be a little too much in the beard.
Mhm.
And I mixed it up. It came out great. And I was like, well, if I'm going to keep rolling with the same, theme, let's keep the cotton candy going. So he said he really liked the oud. I was like, well, hell, I'll try this and see what comes out of it.
That's awesome, man. I'm finding the longer I go, the more my like biases from 4-6 months ago, they still hold, but they're getting cracks in them. Like I can't say I won't wear any of scent X because I found some that I'm like, oh, I will wear a couple actually. So it's one of those things where if the company sends it to me, or I get a sampler or something, and it's in there, I'll try it, but I'll never buy a full oil. But Barton sent me his coffee. I would never buy a coffee set, and it was a great coffee set. Same thing with Last Look. Same thing with Barbudo. Those are the 3 coffee scents I have. I've never bought. I'm sorry, I did buy Bearded Foxes. And so if I don't get it from the company, I won't go out of my way to try it. But what's nice is then now that I start seeing some scents I'm really liking, it's kind of like nudging me, like, go ahead, buy one. What are you going to do? Emo called me a beard diva on the Brother Groom live stream with Beards and Banjos last night.
I hear a collab coming, the Beard Diva.
Oh yeah, and you got to do Joe and drag.
I have an artist that'll do it.
That's a big ass dress I'm going to need.
What you want? You want some double D's? I'm gonna have a mock one up just for the hell of it.
No, shit. Oh, man, look what I do. What did I do?
Gave me a
You
great
just created
idea.
an awesome moment is what you did. That's just going to be great.
I'm sorry.
Gunpowder is one of my top 3 scents. Everything I've gotten with gunpowder in it, I've absolutely adored. And I don't shoot guns. I don't even own a gun, but I just love the way it mixes with other things.
Yeah, I haven't got a gunpowder that I like, so that's one thing I've been trying to work on, but it ain't nothing. And somebody wanted me to come up with a scent called America that was gunpowder and bacon.
Gunpowder and bacon, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Gunpowder and bacon.
Yeah,
Greg gave me a great idea. See, for Joe's always talking about these nuts, right? So we can call it these nuts, right? It'll be his collab. It'll be that screwball pineapple whiskey scent. Have you ever tried that pineapple peanut butter whiskey?
Oh, God.
no, don't.
I have
don't-
tried the peanut butter whiskey.
Do
Yeah, try
do not mess with my whiskey. I drink it straight with some ice. I don't want nothing in my whiskey.
Make that into a beard oil. Fucking amazing.
No,
I love that whiskey. I love it.
no. All right, dude, you can have the D's Nuts beard oil. I don't want that.
I'm really into the food sense now. Like I really like I got the today I wore all day was the coffee maple praline. I wore it all day and I'm like, I freaking love these food scents. Even though like it made me go and get sweets because I was smelling and I was like, I need something sweet. So I ended up getting a something completely unrelated. I got a Oreo smoothie because at Quick Check you can get a smoothie made out of soy milk, and so I don't have to have dairy. And they have a new Oreo, mint Oreo smoothie, and it's freaking delicious. And that's why I like food sense.
I guess I just want to be and mixed with things like chocolate. I never was the green chocolate chip ice cream guy.
Oh, I was. Give me a mint chocolate chip. I was good to
Mint
go.
chocolate chip is delicious.
Oh, that's Sammy
Give me
Cake's favorite.
Some Haagen-Dazs mint chocolate chip, or
Turkey Hill mint
Turkey
chocolate.
Hill,
there you go.
Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip. That's Sammy Cake's favorite, man.
Yeah,
If I buy that whole thing is gone in like 2 days. That little girl can eat, man. I'm telling you.
That's like
Don't
one of the
let the
best.
size of her fool you. She will take it down. I promise you.
Girls are like that, yo. They I don't know where they put it. My daughter, she's 4 years old. All the time, she comes up to me, Daddy. I said, "What do you want?" She goes, "I want something to eat," and it's always, "I want something to eat." I'm like, "The hell you put it? Like you're like this tiny little thing. You don't even have a belly." And she's continuously is eating, you know.
Oh,
We got done with dinner last night. We ordered Chinese food, so she eats her whole combo. 20 minutes later, I get a text. A text, mind you, she's downstairs. She could have just come up and asked, but she texts. I get a text. Can I have ice cream? I'm like, you just ate Chinese food. Where are you putting all this? Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. You know, I feel bad for your stomach, but have fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna hit you later, but
I was like my goddaughter that lives next door. That chick will out eat me. And I'm sitting there like she's 10, and like give her a large pizza, it's gone, and she's like this big.
I think it's because they're constantly growing and moving around and stuff that it just it gets used.
I mean, I guess that's what it is. Sam eats like her Chinese food, and then she goes and does cartwheels and all this other stuff. I finish mine and I sit my fat lazy ass in my chair and watch TV afterwards.
Yeah.
I guess
Well, at least you make it from chair to chair. I sit my fat ass in the chair eating my Chinese food. Because I'll tell you right now, once I eat that Chinese food, I'm done. Might as well just leave me there.
That's why I started eating my lunch in my car, because I start eating my lunch in my car and I get tired. I pass out for the rest of my lunch break, and then I wake up. I'm like, oh, I feel so much better.
Yeah, but it's like 10 a.m., Johnny. Like, isn't it early?
Yeah, at 10 o'clock in the morning is my lunchtime. Yeah, because I go to work at 4 o'clock. I'm at work by like 4, like 10 to 5. I'm at work, and I started my day already. So
yeah, I'm at work at 5, and I eat my lunch at 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I have to. I'm starving by then.
Yeah,
I feel like I've been intermittent fasting all day. I feel it. Like I'm hungry as hell. Because I don't have time to eat breakfast because I go to sleep and wake. As soon as I wake up, I jump in the shower, jump in my clothes, and I'm out the door.
That's me.
That's it. That's how I get a good night's sleep. Because for me to get a good night's sleep, I would have to go to bed like now. Now would be a good time for me to wake up to get breakfast and wake up early enough to eat and everything like that. But I'd rather just have the extra 45 minutes of sleep, and I'll eat later. You know what I mean? So
I actually shower at night because I've got a 45-minute drive to
school.
So
I shower at night, hit the bed, get up, and get out the door. Like literally within like 15 minutes of me waking up, I'm walking out the door.
Yeah.
How do you work 45 minutes away? God, that's a long commute.
Well, I'm up where my wife grew up, and she had the house when I moved to it. So that's thing number one. And I'm in one of the premier school districts in all of Pennsylvania, the top 3 district in Western Pennsylvania, so it's worth it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Wendy serves breakfast now, y'all.
Yeah,
and I heard
they do.
Giving away free Egg McMuffins, too, as a result.
You know what, though? Like, Wendy's will crack you fresh eggs every order. So, there you go. McDonald's will, too, but you got to request it.
Yeah.
You got to tell them you want a fresh egg, and they'll crack open a fresh egg for you, but Wendy's does it, like, automatically. Same thing with their beef, their burgers. It's a fresh patty, every burger.
Yeah, with Wendy's it is.
Yeah, Zebra, I'm going to get the Cremo comb. Just got to wait for payday, and then I'll get it. I think it's like $10.
Thanos.
I'm going to snap it.
Done.
It's not even going to, it's not going to stand a chance.
Have we started like a thing here, Johnny, where
yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
4 to 6 weeks you're going to break a new comb?
We started a thing where Johnny's wasted his money.
Well, then you should tell them if they got a certain comb they want to see you break. Oh, send it to you, and then you'll break the comb for them.
The Cremo will be on me this time, but I'll put it out there. Hey, if anybody wants me to snap a comb, hit me up in IG. I'll give you my address. You send me the comb, and I'll make an event out of it. And we'll do it on Beard Therapy.
Hey, you should do. If I can't snap it, I'll send you one of my oils up there.
Yeah. Although there are a couple. Some of those rolls.
Yeah, I got a lot of Jolly Old Family right here.
Within limits. You're not trying to crack a damn log. Somebody will send you a damn piece of wood and they carved a couple little things and go, here.
Yeah, Johnny pissed me off something fierce, but I got to give it to him.
You know what? I want to see the one that you have because I'm 100% convinced you have a different quality of wood.
Yeah, because he snapped that shit like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's why because he was saying he had a heart.
It was very anticlimactic. Like,
yeah, I was expecting a little bend or something. It just went
no. I was sitting here like, oh, is he going to do it? And then it took 2 seconds. Crack. All right, yeah, he did it.
There was a lot of feedback, Johnny, of people who didn't think you'd do it because they had the comb.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see.
So
I want to see.
It's the same comb.
All right, so what we'll do is that. All right, I'll give you the one that I have still here because I bought 2 of them, and we'll do a swap. I'll send you this one. You send me yours, and we'll redo the snap over again. The problem is, do you want that one to break?
No. Okay, hold on. So I like that in theory. That's my first ever beard comb. It goes nowhere.
Okay. Nowhere. I know, you know what? I know how you feel because this is my first ever beard comb, and I will never snap it.
Yeah.
This is my first one.
You know.
Look at how we all have them.
My brush is in the back. My first brush was from Bush Claws.
Oh, wow. I never heard of it.
Oh, that really big one?
No, he had one. See, what happened is Bush Claws lives probably 10 miles down the road from me. And I went up to go get a Christmas inflatable for the display at his little warehouse. She posted it or something. So I went to go get it. And then he's giving me all his stuff, his Bush Claws, his oils, his mom's here, try this. I'll tell you what, that old brush he had, it had a curve in it, and the bristles were kind of curved. That was the best damn brush ever. I ain't never given that thing up, but the rest of this stuff sucked.
Oh, wow.
Rob Acker said $20 and a comb because it's a fetish and you make them pay, Johnny.
Hey, I'll do it however you want me to do it. I'll do it in a wife beater, no shirt if you like, I'm going to fresh shave my head and keep it oily for you.
Well, I think we're going to put Johnny as the drag person now. I think Johnny done took that one.
Yeah.
Joe, you off the hook of that one now.
Well, you'll save some money because you won't have to buy as much material for Johnny.
If you like feet, I could have it between my toes before I snap it. I mean,
and what kind of live channel do you have, Johnny? Hey, everybody start searching you. Start searching some of their websites. See if you see Johnny pop up on some of them.
$20 is $20, man. I mean,
that's why he's got the TikTok, man.
That's a fun. Me and my friends joke about that all the time. Like $20 is $20. So that's
a bottle of whiskey.
Hey,
maybe not the top shelf, but it's a good bottle of whiskey, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It all does the same job.
Does Johnny have a premium Snapchat?
I read that. I will spit my water.
Asking for a friend.
Well, tell your friend to DM me. We'll work something out.
I'm officially starting the GoFundMe for a new high-end cam for Johnny, but not for beard shit, of course.
Oh, cool. Make sure it's shoots in 1080p and 4K. I mean, sorry.
Hey, when are you supposed to go be doing that Ghost Hunt stuff, Johnny?
We're going the Friday before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is great, because I already took the Friday off. I'll be in West Virginia Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll be driving back, and Monday I don't have work. So it's like,
oh shit, that's perfect.
Freaking perfect, yeah. I so happy,
bad, man, because Miners has got to drive about 5 hours. Johnny's got to drive about 7 hours. I just got to drive 2. Super close to me. But I'm going with my girl, so I'm looking forward to that.
Would I would pass you going, right?
We might come from different routes.
Oh, okay.
we might be using different roads.
Who lived? I don't know how good everyone's geography is. Like who lives along that route that I can stop by and say, "Hey, what's up?" And like nobody, right?
Bernie's close. Steel City Grooming is close, but you would still be getting off the beaten path to go to Bernie's and then have to hop back on.
Maybe on the way back I could do that because I got the Monday off. Fuck it.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, you hit up some companies or whatever on the way back. It will be a Sunday though. That's kind of sucks, but
If Johnny survives the first one, he said he's going to come out with me and my uncle and his group.
yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
That'd be cool.
I so want to do that one day. They got them over here in Atlanta, and I so want to do it because they got these mental hospitals out here that have been closed down for so. I so want to do it.
Well, that's where you do that. That's where you do that stuff.
When I did it with the Ghost Hunter people 10 years ago with Sierra, we went to Buffalo in their old train station. They had a secondary Ghost Hunter group up helping, and they were actually from Georgia. I don't know if they were from Atlanta, but they were from Georgia. So what would happen is you had like 5 stations, and it was a 5-hour hunt. So at first, the TAPS guys talked to you and told you what to expect, blah, blah, blah. Then you would spend an hour at each of these stations. Now, this place has no power once you're off the base floor. So it's totally pitch dark, right? And so they would have one or two TAPS people up there, and then the group of 30, 40, whatever it was, would have one of these Georgian guys. And the guy in my group was an English teacher. So we hit it off absolutely great. And when we taught our EVP, I sent it to him because he had all the software and stuff to get rid of anything else. And so that's kind of cool that we had these Georgia guys all the way up in New York. And then you would go ghost hunting. It's fucking fun, man.
Oh, I can only imagine. They have these on the back in the day. There used to be a radio show here in Atlanta, and around Halloween they would get those Atlanta ghost hunters to come out and go all these different places and do all these recordings, and they would play the recordings on the radio, and we would hear stuff on the radio that they didn't hear in the studio. Yeah, that's some freaky stuff. I was like, but I'd be the one that'd be trying to egg shit on. I'd be the one that they follow home and harass the rest of my life. That would be me, because I want them to do something.
Speaking of getting stuff at home, I don't know if you saw my unboxing for Barden, but if you see my unboxing for Barden on Instagram, you see it. It's right there, the 2-minute and 30-second mark. There's a little light that goes up and then travels around my body and goes to the background. It's there.
Look, we're going to war about this, Johnny.
Look, Barden sent me a ghost along with the oil and butter. Thank you, Barden.
I believe in lots of ghost shit, but I do not believe in orbs. There's just too many mundane explanations.
Tell me what that is then. What is it?
It could be a light reflecting off something. It could be anything.
You have to see the pattern and how it flies around me.
Orbs are the most easily defeatable ghost phenomenon.
I don't have bugs like that. I don't have bugs that fly around like that in my house.
So what's everybody's thought on aliens then?
They live in Antarctica. That's where the aliens
I got a couple that live about around the corner from me over here.
Wait. Have y'all heard? Did y'all see my live? Did y'all see my live feed the other day?
I would like to believe they exist. My mind is open to their existence, but I'm very much show me. I'm from Missouri. I got to see. Once you show me, I'm with you.
There's a reason why.
I definitely believe that the government is covering up something with them. I don't know what, but I definitely believe the government's covering something up.
There's a reason why we are not allowed to go to Antarctica. You can't just go there. You have to get like government permission to go there. It is, and it's like that with every country too. You can't just go there. There's a reason, because that's where the aliens live. They live in Antarctica. That's where they are.
Well, but that's where you go immediately.
Yeah, that's where they are.
He watches too much of that History Channel. What he doing?
I got into. I'm really getting into is H.P. Lovecraft's like creatures and stuff. Holy shit! I'm like, I watch before I go to bed. I listen to the family tree of all these monsters, and it's crazy. I haven't learned it yet because I'm still at the beginning of learning about them. But yeah, like the old gods and stuff, they're all like really gangly, crazy looking creatures and stuff. I'm like,
I was a gamer geek in my past, like role-playing games in the 80s. And like, you know, in Dungeons and Dragons, you can level your guy up and be a real badass. And then Champions is like the superhero version of that. You can experience your guy to be a badass. Call of Cthulhu, the original game, which is based off of Lovecraft's mythos.
Yeah.
Two things can happen to you. You die or you go insane. That's it. That's the only path your character has.
Yeah, because if you ever run into any of those creatures, that you'll lose your mind.
Right. That's
Your brain
that's
cannot fathom what you're
fantasy.
seeing in front of you, and you lose your shit. That's how it is.
It's unfortunate. He was a flaming racist and white supremacist. It's an unfortunate thing. His prose is hard to read, but I do love the Cthulhu mythos. What am I missing?
No, I'm looking at the reactions of Bam and Joe, and they're like, "The fuck did I get into tonight?"
It's deep time, boys.
I'm like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?"
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. You know, this gives us insight to everybody here. You know, this is the real shit. This ain't the, you know, hey, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. Hey, yo, I saw aliens. I guarantee you, I saw it. You know.
I know Rob's twisting in the wind over there when we talk about this game and shit. I can guarantee you that.
I did see an alien once. This is the last time I'm going to talk about aliens. All right. Then after this, we can move on.
I'll give you my alien story. Shit.
So we're going to a Christmas event, right, at one of my friend's house. Meanwhile, I'm in the passenger side. My wife's in the back seat.
How long ago, Johnny? I love
this. Was like maybe a year or two ago.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're going to another friend's house to have Christmas, and my buddy's driving. Our wives are in the back. They're, you know, yakky talking and all that. And we're me and him, you know, we're not talking. We're just, you know, paying attention to the road or whatever. And then we see it, the fucking green light. It was there, and it went like not super fast, but fast enough to leave a streak. And then it just went away and disappeared, like just vanished. And then we looked at each other and we're like, "That was a fucking alien." And he was like, and we were like, "Yeah." And then our wives were like, "There's no way." And I'm like, "Yo, you didn't see it. It was there. It was an alien." To this day,
it was a new nightclub in the area using a spotlight.
No, yeah, you had to see it. Yeah, it was like, because the way it moved and then just vanished like that, you know, like there's no way that wasn't an alien.
I'll tell you this story. I had to be 19, I think, 18, somewhere in that general area, because I was just out of high school. But I was about 2:00 in the morning, and before the Metro Atlanta area really boomed, you know, you had a lot of spots that were just dark. And I was coming home from a girlfriend's house, and I looked up, and this sky is completely dark.
Yes, Sam.
I looked up, and I'm like, I see these 3 dots in a triangle, bright, you know, tiny little bright dots. Everybody. What up, Sammy?
I did all my homework.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? But I saw them 3 dots. I sat there and looked at it, right? And I looked, and I'm like, that's just kind of odd. But next thing you know, the 2 at the bottom, they just went like out of sight. I'm looking at it like, so I just see the 1 dot. So I'm sitting there like, all right. Then the 1 dot starts getting bigger, and it looked like it's getting brighter. It looked like it's coming towards me. Shit, I got in my car and I was doing about 100 miles an hour down that damn dirt ass road trying to get the hell out of Dodge. I was like, I ain't messing with that.
To scoop you up and hydrophobia.
But what was funny is I was watching probably.
Why does everybody go right to the probe? Why is that where everybody goes right away? Is somebody getting probed?
Because it's the most thing it's the thing that makes people feel so uncomfortable. So, you know.
I'm sure some people like it.
That's Barbano Joe OnlyFans $20.
Oh, that's funny.
Miners is in the house. We were just talking about the ghost hunt, Miners, and probing as we know aliens.
Yeah. Just like I said, you never know what you're going to get when I'm on.
Johnny, when we are together, I want to tell you the ghost story that sunk it for me. The thing that took me from, yeah, they probably exist, blah blah blah, to me going, there's no fucking doubt. That was when I was like 21, well before Sierra and I went on the ghost hunt where we caught the EVP, because that was the second thing that sort of reinforced it. It's prolonged. I tell it here tonight, but it's very prolonged.
Okay.
So we'll have time when we're ghost hunting, I can tell you.
You know, my uncle's told me because that's what he does. He does ghost hunting and all that stuff. He's got his own group called New Jersey Paranormal, and he took me on a ghost hunt a few times, and nothing really happened. But he's got tons of stuff and evidence and video evidence and everything. So he's the one who sold me on it. Like, he really sold me on it.
Hey,
So
nobody
you-
want to go with me because I'll provoke the shit out of it. They're going to do something while I'm there.
Joe's gonna wait till like it's like really like dark. And he's gonna tell me like the scariest fucking story possible just before we start going on this ghost hunt. You know, it's like,
Well,
it's like,
Johnny, you already said you're going to be lit up like the fucking satellite system. Like,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you're
yeah.
going to have 9,000 lights. They'll probably be like, fuck this guy. They aren't even out.
Joe's like the guy, like, you know, you going bungee jumping. He's like, you know, I had a friend that bungee jumped, and as before you go, he's like, that bungee jump snapped. Have fun.
True.
Oh, by the way, that mark on the floor right there underneath the jumping area, that was my buddy. That's
It's a little dark brown now, but it was red years ago.
Good luck.
Blood will be gone by then. Don't ask me how I know it. I just know how long blood lasts on concrete. That's it.
I'm starting to wonder about you, Johnny, because the last couple of times you've been on live, you next thing you know, we're going to say, yeah, he was the neighbor next door. He was really good.
He was really nice. We used to talk to him every once a week, you know? Like,
I don't expect nothing. I didn't know he had no heads in his fridge.
what I forgot. I think it was Rob was like, I bet John has got like duct tape right next to him. And it's funny as they do. You know? But it was for a gag. It was for a gag package that I put together for Helifat, which I didn't get any response from. So I'm like wondering, like,
Helifat, I think he dipped too. I haven't seen him comment a lot. Maybe. Oh no, there he is. He is. Okay, he's there.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, somebody is going to get an oil from me or one of them boxes that is zip tied all to hell, and then I'll just refund your money just so I can watch you unbox it.
That's what I kind of did. He won the giveaway, and the giveaway box that I gave him, I like wrapped it in black duct tape, the whole thing, and I left a little bit for him to cut open to get it, or else it would have been, you know, it would have been completely sealed in black duct tape. But I guess it didn't give him that big of a problem because maybe I didn't do it enough. Yeah. No, what I want to see is gag oils. Like I want to see, you know, you send an oil that just like smells awful. Like
So you want me to put a stink bomb in an oil is what you're trying to say?
something like that.
yeah,
So
but you'd have to disguise it because if you can smell it right away, then it's not as much fun. But if
No,
they
yeah,
can
it has
smell
to be-
good, and then you start putting it in beard, and it evolves into this horrible, disgusting scent.
yeah, it has to be because I want someone to do something for April Fool's Day, and you know, I suggested like a pizza scented beard oil. You know, that's you know, marked as something else, and like, you know, but nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to do it.
I'll figure something out. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't know if they're still open. There was an Etsy company that did shit like taco scented beard oil, steak scented beard oil. You know, like those savory kinds of barbecue sauce scented beard oil. I don't know who wants that shit in their beard, but there is at least one company that was doing it. I don't know if they're still around.
My beard smells like all that stuff. I just, you know, after I eat tacos, that's when my beard smells like tacos, you know? Barbecue sauce, you know, I just got to go eat that stuff. My beard is getting some of it.
All
All right. I think Bam had an announcement he wanted to do for the show. I think it's a good time for that now, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Joe. I'll let Joe take it. I'll let Joe take it.
So everybody remembers the Queen of the Beards. Everybody was quite excited about it. They were part of our giveaways a couple months back. And me and Bam have been talking, and Queen of the Beards will be re-released for a limited run. Okay, Bam, what was the number again?
The number is going to be 20. There are going to be 20 of them. It'll go live first thing tomorrow. And there will be 20 combos, so you'll actually get the bomb too.
Nice. I know everybody was they were bidding like $50 a bottle.
Yeah,
You only had
it got
like
pretty
3 or
extreme.
4 of them.
Wow.
They're like, oh, they give you like $75 for that bottle, $77 for
Yeah.
that bottle of oil.
During that community corner, man, people were hitting me up in DMs too. They're like, "Hey, $100 if you just say it was me." I'm like, oh, dude, I can't do that, man. I could use the money, but I can't do that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I got hit up. I got hit up constantly for it. They're like, "Oh, come on, can we do it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it?" I'm like, "No, only way you're gonna get it is that." And then, when we came out with the Jester, I said, "Do you want to release Queen so people can get the set?" And Joe said, "Yeah, go ahead." And he said, "Release it."
They look good together. That's why.
They do. That color
And then-
really helps, all that blue.
Yeah, they look good together.
Yeah.
And then we got a third one coming out called Duke of Beards.
Yeah.
And that Duke of Beards. And that's in honor of his dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
there's gonna be a third one. Yeah, I was waiting for them to say it because I remember I almost feel like, oh, yeah, this is the third one, but I was waiting for them.
It's gonna be a cologne scent, kind of like that Black Ice Christmas tree thing, because that was his dad's favorite scent. But I'm trying to figure out a way to put cotton candy with it.
Listen, my dad, I mean, every car you ever got into with my dad, there was about 8 of those damn air fresheners hanging everywhere. To the point where when he got out of the car, he still smelled like it. Like all day long, that was all he smelled like. He loved those things.
It's like the room in 7 where the guy is tacked to the bed and they've got all the air fresheners on the ceiling to disguise the lot.
Sorry, Emo called me out. It's gonna be in Jolly Juice and Hybrid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
Joe, your dad's no longer alive?
No, he's no longer with us. He passed away about a year ago now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
A little bit over a year ago.
A little bit over a year ago.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise to him, but supposedly Joe got a hold of Nick's phone and saw everything that we were doing, so it kind of ruined the whole surprise with everything.
They were talking about it while Nick was sitting next to me while we were doing videos, and then the dummy leaves his phone down with the message open.
Oh.
So he was trying to hide it from me, and he just leaves it sitting there. So, of course, I grabbed it, and I went, okay. Oh, all right, cool. You ain't going to get me to cry on screen. It ain't happening. I know now.
Hey, you were almost there. We almost had you.
Almost, but because I knew about it a little bit, I was able to kind of reel myself back in. I was okay.
Well, we'll see the reaction when you actually hold it in your hands.
I'm not going to, even if I do stop, I'm going to just like turn away from the camera. I'll put Sam on screen. Sam, talk to him. Here.
Well, we all do. We all just come here to see Sammy Cakes. You're just a secondary actor to the whole thing.
I'm not dumb. I know that in the tree of things here, in the ladder of the bearded life world, Sammy Cakes is number 1. I'll take 2, and Nick's down there at number 3 somewhere. But I'm with that over. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, my numbers, I think, go up when Bella would be on it, whether it was for review or, for my channel, the numbers for the top 25 cents I did for the year, she was with me on all of those. So, yeah, I know where my place is. I get a lot of comments from people and messages saying that they just love seeing the interaction between me and my daughter, and they like seeing that, she's a little bit older than some of the kids you see do these things. Right.
And she still seems very interested in what her dad is doing and all the companies and stuff, and they just like the family feel of it. And she loves doing it. So if the day ever comes where she's like, no, I don't want to, I'm not going to be like, no, you have to. No. As long as she's enjoying it, then great. If she doesn't want to do it anymore, then I guess that's the end of me too at that point. But hey.
He'll be paying her. Like, hey, here's $20. Come on, camera. I need.
I was doing that over the holidays. I'm like, Bella, we've got to film this thing, and she would just be like, yeah, okay, Dad, whatever. Oh shoot, what you were saying something there, Joe? That I'm fucking old. What can I say? I lost it. I was there, and it went, I remember what it was. I trained Bella's sense of humor, and of all my kids, she's the one that can hang with me and go back and forth the best. So it's really fun to be on camera with her, because my oldest daughter would start to get offended and get real snippy, and then my And my son, well, he's just a guy, so we're always going to be button heads. But she and I can play back and forth with each other and have fun. I really love it.
Yeah, me and Sam have that kind of understanding between each other where we kind of bounce off each other. And people always ask me, like, is stuff between me and her? Like, do I talk to her about the videos? And I'm like, no, it's just the way we are. I guess we spend too much time together in life, that's for sure. But
that's a great thing, you know. Plus, when those aliens anally probe you and take you away, she'll have the videos to remember you by.
Yeah. Man, you gotta escape that anal probage.
what? Why are you still on the probes? What?
He brought it. Joe brought it up again. I was done.
Hey, Joe, you want to give one of these Queen Jester combos away, or the Queen of Beards?
What?
That's it's up to you, sir. As much as it's up to me, you're the one making them.
Nah, what about you guys? Mind if we give one away, Johnny?
No. Yeah, we never asked for giveaways, but if somebody wants to offer a giveaway, yeah, more than happy for it.
All right, well, I'm gonna look on my screen because I've got the YouTube over here. So the first number that comes up, like I said, guys, I got a wrap right here, guys. I've already wrote the number down.
Oh, you got the number? Okay.
Yeah, so 1 through 10, guys. The first one on my screen. So go.
1 through 10, go. I love
Don't see it yet.
I love that participation. Y'all are so great. Look at that. It's
Don't see it yet.
And we actually have more than 10 people in the chat, so that's kind of odd.
Stop. Here, Emo is the first one that came up on my thing. Here's your number, guys.
Emo, man, he wins everything.
Number one.
I got Emo came up first, and then Miners came up second. And Hella Fat came up 3.
Emo has more won giveaways in his collection than I have collection. That son of a gun just doesn't lose.
So guys,
start putting numbers in for me and stuff. Grab my lottery, maybe.
So that'll go out in about 2 weeks, Emo. So just hit me up, Emo, so I don't forget. But it's about 2 weeks out before they start releasing. I'm going to be taking these pre-orders for these 20, starting first thing first thing in the morning. I'm gonna try to get it right after. I've been trying to work on it now, but it's not working. My site has been having all kinds of issues here lately. So first thing tomorrow, I'll post when it's available, guys. So as soon as it becomes available, it'll be a pre-order. It'll be 2 weeks before they ship out.
Cool.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Can't go wrong with jolly old fat man.
I appreciate it.
That one right there.
I love you. It's interesting watching with the diffuser, and because I have a semester schedule, so in late January all my kids turned over, and to see which companies I see repeated. And I haven't taken photos the last few days. I've just been slipping because I've been ill, but jolly old fat man is one of those companies that keeps coming up that I will see kids choose, a couple times. Do
they pick 1 cent over another?
The one now it's interesting too, because sometimes more boys will choose, sometimes more girls will choose. They've liked Elf, but the one that they've chosen more than anything was the Nice List.
Oh, okay.
Of course they did.
Yeah, the Nice List. They like that one.
Yeah, Nice List is
I love the Nice List.
Yeah. I think out of all the oils from BAM, the Nice List is like the one I'm running out. I'm almost less than halfway of that bottle. I use it a lot.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm almost out of the night. I'm down on the Nice List. It's one of my favorites.
I love that. What's the fruity one, BAM? The Christmas fruity one? What's that called?
The Holiday Delight.
I love Holiday Delight.
And that one's gone.
Yeah,
because my stupid ass did not write down, or I wrote down the formula somewhere, but I have no idea where it's at.
Oh, so it's gone. I thought it was
gone. It's gone.
Okay, one of the last Holiday Delights right here. You see it kind of full there. I'm taking open.
He's going to put it up for auction now. What's your number? How much? Let's go. Come on.
We're
Yeah,
gonna start
I
it.
don't even- I think
I'm
I'm
started at the market average price of $15. Is it 15?
What's the average right now?
Is it 15 market average or is it
15?
14?
I would say right around 15.
Well,
yeah.
I have enough for a couple more, but this is what I got left. That's all of Holiday Delight that's left.
Ooh.
So that's that's a couple bombs, a couple oils.
We live in a capitalist nation. Can anyone say price gouging? Because that's what I would. Johnny, I'll go 20 in my homemade anal probe. How about that? I'm not great in the wood shop, so it may be a little splintery, but I lacquered it real nice.
Is that I have, believe it or not,
Hey, Acker wants to know what's the nice list profile.
Fuck if
It
I
is a
remember.
cologne.
It's very, very cologne-y, Rob. It is
it's a good cologne though. It's
good old school cologne. And I'm not
It
a
is
cologne guy, but I like BAMS. I like that one.
It is my first one that I ever did.
I have these. These are half-ounce bottles, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
And yeah, no one uses these not even for samples. Because I was making oil. I used to make my own oil. So I have a whole bunch of these. This is right here. This is all I have of oh shit, what's that fucking that really popular oud scent that everyone like goes ape shit over.
Holy Grail?
That's
Holy
it.
Grail?
Yeah, this is all
The
the
one I'm
Holy
still
Grail.
waiting on because the damn post office sucks.
This is all the Holy Grail I have. And I have this because I got a bunch of free samples for Holy Grail. I got at least like 2 or 3 of them. And they were like this size bottles. So I just condensed them all into one of these. So now I have, this is all the Holy Grail I'm ever going to need. I'm not going to need another bottle. I rarely wear it.
Yeah.
So what I can do is I can take the Holiday Delight and I can divide it into 2 of these bottles.
Well, there you go.
We can do 2 auctions.
Johnny's a capitalist son of a gun. He's thinking.
Hey, what you do is what you do.
Sorry, $15 to start for one, and I'll keep a little vial of whatever's left over here for me, because I don't need that much. You know?
Hey, you got that bad Santa, don't you, Johnny?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably sell the hell out of that one because people keep asking if I'm coming back out with it. I said nope.
Ooh, really?
Wait. Never?
Yeah.
Or were you going to
Nah.
run it again at Christmas? Never.
Nah, never.
Never again.
The one I just did for the one I just did for Joe's live was the Bad Santa scent, which was the zebra one that I just did.
Mm-hmm.
It was what I had left over from that I did a couple oils for him to give away, but I have no more. It's gone.
I got 7 out of 25.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Oh man,
I don't know.
I've actually-
It's at school.
it does smell good too.
Yeah, Joe, did you watch our live? Well, you were there for our live, right? With Zebra and everything?
Oh yeah. The bearded reviewers.
No. The one we did over the weekend
With Mechbeard and Zebra
with
and
Mechbeard
yeah.
and Zebra.
Yeah, I was there when you were talking when it was the
How do you think we did?
I was there maybe 20, 25 minutes, but for those 20, 25 minutes, I got to tell you, this is one of those juggling things. I'm glad you guys did it and talked about it, but man, is that heavy, heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that is heavy, heavy stuff. But I mean, I know about your situation, Joe, but I only knew about Scott's kind of in very general. So it was good for my purposes to learn what his challenges are and what he faces. But I thought it's good rather than dick jokes and stuff to come out and say, hey, let's talk about some real shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I thought it was good. But like I said, I was only there 20 minutes to half an hour. I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Look, Joe, I've told Joe this. Joe's very well spoken, and I've told him just to listen to him. Joe is very well spoken, but my wife will fall asleep watching anything. I mean, that's just my wife. She sits on the couch, she's going. We put it on the big TV watching you guys, and she stayed awake for the whole thing. And at the end, she goes, "Damn, I learned a lot. They had a lot of information to give. That was really good. So I mean, yeah, y'all did a great job."
Yep.
That was the first live I was nervous for in a long time. Like, when I first started doing lives and stuff, obviously you get like a little nervous and stuff. You're like, man, I'm going on screen, even though I'm not going on like, in front of 80 million homes in America, but you still get nervous.
Right.
That was the first one in a while I was nervous for because bringing up everything and bringing out everything was, I wasn't sure how I was going to react to all that, but
Right.
I think I did all right.
Yeah, no, I think you did too. I mean, that's personal shit, dude. You had a right to be nervous, you know. There's only how much do I want to reveal to a bunch of furry faced dudes that I have never met in person, right?
Furry face dude.
I get it. I totally get
I'm
it.
gonna put that. I'm putting that on a T-shirt. Furry face dude.
That would be a great T-shirt. That would sell.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Furry face dude.
My favorite T-shirt, and it I've got to lose some weight to get back into it. It says, "I'm not fat. I'm big bearded." And then in small print on the bottom says, "Okay, I'm a little fat too." That's my favorite.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
All right, let's put one on the chat. You guys heard of Guillain-Barré syndrome or GBS? Pete, I have heard of that. I stuttered at the beginning. Yeah, Zebra, it wasn't. I didn't see it as being that noticeable.
Nah, not at all.
Right now, I get nervous every time I come on live on beard therapy. I mean, come on, man. This is the fun part. Why do you get nervous up here with us?
Yeah, you can't get nervous here.
Yeah, this is the
Who
good.
said that? Who said they got nervous coming on beard therapy?
That was Brett Berlin.
I don't get nervous coming on. It's just a good time on here. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, so I don't get nervous at all.
Yes, that's kind of what I want. I wanted a nice space for everyone just to, be themselves and get stuff off their chest if they want, and just have a good, relaxing time.
And it's
Yeah,
always
sure.
fun because I'm waiting for Johnny to like Hulk out on something, waiting for Johnny to get mad and just start breaking things.
I don't know.
Johnny rarely does it here. He does it personally in his day job.
Oh yeah.
He
I
rarely.
love it.
I
Yeah,
will
during
go
the
off
day.
on here sometimes, but Johnny never goes off on here.
Now you went off last week.
That I did.
Yeah,
And I enjoyed every minute of it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Just like the boys when they're talking about the real shit they were talking about this weekend, some shit just needs to be said.
Yeah. And unfortunately, being a beard company, sometimes you just can't say what you want to say. So sometimes I've had to delete that live video that I put out there and go, "Oh shit, no, can't put that out there."
I've heard from a few beard companies that have similar feelings.
Yeah. You just got to be careful because you just never know who you're gonna piss off, and next thing you know, you piss somebody off, and then downhill from there, and then all you're doing is trying to climb back up.
I can honestly say. Now I don't get nervous. I just wonder where I should go here, Joe. So I can honestly say that I think there is, at least for me, there was definitely first starting a little bit of starstruckness about it. And then when I started learning some truthful things, I was like, well, fuck that. And my whole attitude kind of changed to where now it's just like, one of these days, now I just don't give a shit. I'm not doing reviews. I'm not doing any of that kind of stuff anymore. I guess I was always a little cautious because I didn't want anyone undermining me. But now, before I jump out of that plane without the parachute, before I leave, that's when the bomb goes off. But there is a bomb. The Unabomber has made it, and I will be detonating it one of these days.
That's like I told you. I said the day I give this up, y'all gonna have one hell of a live video from me. I guarantee you.
Well, when that happens, if Johnny and I are still around, I want that live. I want to have a little back and forth live on here. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Because I don't shy away from that kind of stuff. I'm not like out seeking to bring this up. If it finds itself in my lap, then I'm not going to shy away from it.
Yeah, and that's the way I am. So, but again, I have to sometimes, because of influences and everything else in this community that's out there, I have to bite my tongue every once in a while. Or I've gone off on those live videos before because I've gotten messages from people telling me stuff, and then realize I best go delete that live video and not leave it up there.
That's and that's the thing. Like on your end, because you're like a company owner, but like as like a reviewer another person on the internet, like I'm just some prick. I always say it. I'm just some asshole online. I don't give a shit. So like if like let's say I had legit beef with somebody who's like astronomically bigger or has like 1 million subs, but no one in the beard community has 1 million subs, right? No,
Let's say 19,000.
million subs. So
Very good, Joe. Very good, Joe. Very nice number, Joe. Well done, my friend.
If I
Very
have
well done.
All right, Johnny, keep going. Keep going.
if I have legit beef with someone and I have good reason, then then I would say it, because it's not going to do anything to me. It really isn't, because like just because let's say that person with some 100,000 subs or whatever number,
or 19,000,
has just because they have a following of people doesn't mean like the whole entire bearded world like takes the word as gospel. So like I don't care, like it's not like they're gonna delete my account. Like you can't do anything to my channel. You can't do it. What I'm saying? Like, you can't.
And that's why I say some of the stuff I do sometimes, because I let the product talk for itself. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. And I'm not here to, I'm not one to. I have a day job that pays my bills. This is a hobby. I bring it to my, like I said, I was never in this community. I was with my Santas, and I did it for my Santas. Yeah. And because my Santas are the one who said, hey, you need to look into this and get into this, that, the other with this Instagram stuff. So that's where it came from. Me getting on here and then trying to give you guys the same things that I would give my Santas. So, if I've always got a fallback on my Santas. If something ever happens to this and I want to keep rolling, I've got enough following with my Santas that I could just keep it rolling if I needed to.
Yeah, totally.
Like no one has that kind of power to like shut down like my channel other than me.
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, fuck it.
Two kids in a bucket.
Yeah, it's like if I have just cause that that there's legit beef that's a public thing, and or if you want to come at me in DMs and you want to settle it there face to face, I'm well like open to that way more than doing public tit for tat, which I can't stand a tit for tat. Just if you have something with me, tell me you have something with me. Because it has happened to me where like I had a thing with someone who said something in the DM, but I didn't want to like bring it out to the public because it wasn't a public attack. It was like side talk. So like I just like I felt like my hands were tied. Like I couldn't really go at the person how I wanted to because it wasn't a public beef. It was like a behind the scenes bullshit thing.
Yeah.
See, the difference between why I couldn't be a reviewer, because it would become public beef, because I would just call it out. I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care one damn bit.
200 subscribers, like 1,000. What are you going to do to me that I haven't already done to myself? Fun. I'm here. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm pretty self-destructive in my own right. So
yeah, there's not much you can do to me. I'm good.
Well,
watch it. It's kind of like, hold my beer. I can fuck this up on my own. Watch.
I don't even call it beef, guys. I call it the fucking truth. There are certain points here that are opinion, and then there are certain points that are just the fucking truth. And there are too many people in here that equate truth with negativity. And I'm sorry, sweetheart, but life is hard, and usually the hard shit you don't want to listen to, that's the raw truth. All right? So, images and playing behind the scenes and then going out public and doing shit that you said you wouldn't do because of shit you're doing. No, I don't got time for that shit. I do not have time for that shit. You want to put yourself out of the masthead of the beard community, you better toe that fucking line, because you need to. You put yourself in that position. No one elected you. No one gave you that divine right. You self-appointed. So you better walk that straight and narrow.
It's that saying, life's all not sunshine and rainbows.
Sunshine, rainbows. Oh, sorry.
All right. I wasn't going to go there tonight either, but Bam sucked me in.
I tried to. I really did try there, Robert. I tried to suck you in. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to bait the shit out of you to get me on that one.
He wanted to see you go off, Joe.
All right. So let me go into the chat real quick.
There you go, Emo. Give it to me raw, nasty, and full of Corona.
That's a solid sub count, says James Pershing. Emo, oh geez, here we go. Yeah, Emo has split loyalties here. I get that, Emo. No problem. Get off early one time and miss all the goodness. Damn straight, James, until we get you on here, which will be soon. Mr. Pizza Face, I like y'all reviewers being honest with us, Normal Joes. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. The 4 guys you see on the screen here are all Normal Joes. We just happen to be able to turn the camera on and put our voices there.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, most normal people look down at me.
I love the kindness and charity in the community. I cannot disagree with you there, Pizza Face.
It's there, yes.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic here. There are truths and there are half truths and there are illusions. A truth is there is a lot of love in this community, no doubt. A lot of charity.
Yep.
The gentleman above me takes part in a lot of that kind of stuff. All right. But then there's also stuff that we're not just going to, sweep under the rug, at least not while it's in front of me. That also is the truth. Let's not have double standards here. We want the truth and the good shit. We also got to have the truth and the bad shit.
Yeah.
When you see me in public, the private has already failed. Give it to me raw and emo. Life ain't eating rainbows and pooping glitter. When you're right, brother. All right, now I'm caught up with the chat. Oh, wait, everyone's laughing at Camo Cam. What did he say? Emo, oh, my goodness gracious. Emo says, give it to me raw, nasty, and full of Corona. And Camo says, Emo, do you say that when you go muff diving? Yeah. Camo Cam is definitely a straight jacketer, or whatever we're calling our people.
Yeah. We got to make some kind of T-shirt or something, man.
We got to do some shit. I mean, look at the bearded, what's his name that you're wearing, Bam?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'll show it up.
Bearded what?
Bearded horsepower.
Bearded horsepower. That's a fucking dope shirt. I'm not gonna lie. That's a kick-ass logo right there.
Yeah, I love the logo. That's why. And he like I said, his logo is usually a black beard, and he changed it. He changed it white just for me. I said, can you put a white beard on that? Because I'm during Santa, I'm white bearded. So I was like, can you put a white? That shit just came out looking awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, we're at 9:47. Did you manage to forge around and get us some shit to watch and react to?
As long as y'all ain't pimple popping some shit.
Oh, I started watching the pimple popping lady.
Oh God!
I told you, it's like a train wreck. Once you start, it's all over. You just can't.
Start. No, we're not doing that.
I watched a guy. I sent stills of this to the chat. I watched a guy, poor guy, who had this thing hanging off the back of his thigh that was like a second sack, dude. Second ball sack, and it hung off his leg right around the region where his genuine ball sack was. And he had to watch how he sat down. It was all in the way, and she just had to slice that shit off, just a big halo, and just blop, and then there was just this big lump of shit. That was like a ball sack. How about that, man? Like that?
Fuck no. Y'all keep that shit.
You saw how I took my earpiece out, right? I was like,
man, I'll send you the DM later, too.
I don't want to hear it. Well, let's see.
All right. Hey, before you do that, John, I just want to tell that. Well, now go ahead and do yours. I'll do it afterwards. Never mind.
No. Go ahead, because
Go
ahead.
I don't want. I just put Queen of the Beards is live, guys. The combo is live.
And what is the cost of the combo, Bam?
$28 plus $5 shipping. And if you spend $40, so if you get to cup something else, it ends up being free.
There you go. $28.
Nice.
And one more time.
Like I said, and this is a pre-order, guys. So yeah, it'll be shipping out in about 2 weeks.
One more time. Profile, Bam or Joe.
The scent profile is blueberry and cotton candy.
Blueberry and cotton candy. So for you sweet heads out there,
or just for y'all families in this thing,
or if you just want to get the whole family collection,
Yeah, there you go. If you're a collector type. Johnny, how we doing? We still searching?
I have.
Want to put up the Vietnam Corona damn?
We could do that, and then I have a pretty good compilation of fails.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was watching a knockout compilation earlier, just watching people get knocked out. That's always
Yeah, I was
fun.
watching that too, and I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy!" You know, there's fucking people that. What kills me is that knockout game when people just like you're walking and out of nowhere, someone just, they knock that can kill somebody. That's nuts.
hell yes. These fucking youths nowadays, man, and their challenges and stuff. What is up?
Yeah.
What is up with the
They
youth
just need to get
nowadays?
their asses
Period.
kicked.
What now?
I said, what's up with the youth nowadays? Just period. They do some. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did some dumb shit, but we didn't record it for everybody else to see.
That's the difference.
That's the thing.
You know, back in the day, there was no massive cell phones to record everything, so everybody did their stupid shit like on their own. You know, everybody was like dumb on their
Yeah,
own.
But now
now,
everybody wants to copycat everybody else's dumb shit.
yeah. Like back in my day, like I was playing Manhunt with rocks. So like if you before it was like to tag and you would get out.
Oh yeah.
So what we would do instead of tagging each other with our hands, we would throw rocks at each other, and you get hit in the head, you start bleeding, and, follow the trail of blood, and that's when you find them. So that's how it goes. All right.
Shit, when I was young, I was jumping off houses into pools and shit. But it ain't. I mean, I've done some dumb shit, but ain't none of it recorded.
Yeah. And that's what Will Smith said about like his son. He was like, because every time and then Jaden Smith would put out a weird ass tweet or something like that, and like so that's what he said on TV. He was like, yeah, I was really fucking weird too when I was a little kid, but I didn't tweet it, like, I didn't put it online for everyone to see.
Yeah. I remember while you're getting it, Johnny, I was doing reaction videos with my daughter, and here we go. I don't know if you know this, but did you know that cake farting is a fetish? Have any of you guys heard of cake farting?
I'm sorry. What?
Do I want to know what the fuck that is?
I don't know if I want an explanation on this one, but I guess I need it at this point.
I do know that like
Yeah, Johnny, we know you know.
bigger women sitting on cakes is a thing.
Okay, well, no, then
You know that.
a woman.
Of course you do, Johnny.
A
Hey,
woman, a
$20,
very
$20.
nice person, sitting on a cake and getting it all up in her ass and around her ass, and then just farting.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
You
So-
know, like, lock that door. I just knocked like 10 times.
Okay.
Can I have ice cream?
Yes, I said yes to this before.
No.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I know what you're doing. So, the cake. So I do a reaction video of my daughter and I watching the cake farting, and then she one-ups me with a girl, and you want to talk about filming shit, Bam, who takes her fucking used tampon out of herself and just proceeds to gnaw and suck and chew on it on the video.
What the fucking shit are y'all watching?
This is YouTube.
Who does that?
How many subs does she have? How many subs does this person have?
I didn't check her fucking subs. I could barely watch the damn video.
Oh my god.
My daughter took cake farting like a champ, and then I got to watch this shit, and I'm like trying to turn away, but we couldn't turn away. So I'm just like,
Ugh.
I guarantee that video is not monetized.
Oh,
but she was like a teen. Why would you do that if you're a
Uh-oh.
holy cry for help, Batman?
that's more than a cry for help.
Jeez.
Yeah.
On that note,
Ah,
I have the hand washing video.
Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm all ready for that one now. Yeah, let's
The
go.
hand,
And
the hand washing
then-
dance video.
And he pops up the tampon video by accident. No.
now, guys, in the chat, again, my daughter showed that to me. I had no fucking clue that existed. Here we go. Vietnamese Corona wash your hands video.
Okay, so I don't know what song this is on, so don't say anything to me about the song choice. I didn't pick it. I didn't write it. Okay.
I think it's an original composition for the wash your hands.
Oh, really?
I'm curious. In Vietnam.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get the volume in a decent level. Let me know if you hear it. If you don't hear it, then let me know that you don't hear it. But if you hear it,
Well, you'd have to play it first.
I'm going to tell you before I play it. God, I'm going to talk over the video because once I play it, I'm gonna put it up. Jeez. All right.
Anything. There it is. They're saying Corona at the end of that part. They're going, Corona, Corona.
All I see him doing is spreading this shit all over. I ain't seen one of them wash their hands yet.
He's just scrubbing his thumb.
I don't know if they sing it, but listen for the Corona.
That's to get under
That's
your
the
nail.
thing. If I saw the scrub and then, dry your hands and
So that's
I
going
thought-
on in Vietnam right now. Vietnam's
That's-
going to face.
What they were doing this, that's to scrub under your nails. So if you don't know how to scrub under your nails, this is how you scrub under your nails.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know how to wash your hands, Joe? God, what the fuck?
I just
I have
trim my
a-
nails and my teeth and whatever gets in my
Look, I
mouth.
ain't got no nails. Them shit.
That's how
I
you
ain't
scrub
got no-
under your nails. Come on.
I don't have. I cut my nails.
the beds, the nail beds. That's how you wash that.
Dude, I have a white collar job. Unless I go for the knuckle deep sweep in my ass, there should be nothing getting under my nail. All right? There should be nothing getting under my nail.
Oh, there's the new beard oil name. Nothing. Can't even say it.
What'd you say? Knuckle deep?
Knuckle deep sweep. That's what I
Knuckle
do.
deep sweep.
You got to
That's
get
the new-
that extra
That's the
clean.
new.
You gotta rotor that thing.
That's the new collab right there.
Knuckle deep sweep.
Knuckle deep sweep. Knuckle deep sweep. That's the new collab right there.
Smells like disposable wipies and ass. That's what it smells.
You said help. That's why I got the bidet, man.
Oh
I don't have
no!
to worry about that.
Anyone that breaks cones with their bare hands can't have a bidet.
I love it.
Manly or be
Fucking-
womanly.
it-
Did you just say you have a bidet?
Yeah. Oh man, you get so clean. It's not even
You
funny.
can't be the Hulk of the community with a bidet.
Sure, I'm sure you could.
No?
That water is cold. It's cold. You wake up at 3 a.m, take a dump, and then spray cold ass water in your butthole, and you
No,
you wouldn't
no.
be able to do it.
Wait. Isn't hot water better for cleaning surfaces and stuff?
I don't have temperature control. I'm not a millionaire.
But he got a
You
bidet.
have a bidet, though. Why not just go the rest of the way with the temperature control?
It's a $15 add-on that you add on to your toilet seat, and it connects to the line of water that goes.
Okay,
to
wait, hold on.
It's it.
Johnny, does your toilet seat glow too?
No.
Okay, I just had to ask. You see those toilet seat lights, right?
What?
Oh, Google, they got lights that go in your toilet bowl that light up your toilet bowl.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. They're like night lights, so you can.
Some shit like that, yeah.
But no,
And
it's
the Japanese have like a whole console of shit that their bidets can do.
yeah. Oh yeah, the Japanese.
Yeah.
Shit, it's like a suite. You don't want to leave the toilet. You don't want to leave that toilet.
There's like
Of
9
course they do. They're the Japanese. They do everything better than us.
Yeah. It's like in Japan. It's like it plays music. It has like it has like a pattern and how it sprays. It has temperature control and it has an air dryer. Like
This looks like way too much research.
hey,
Johnny spends his nights looking up bidets and their uses,
you know,
Johnny,
'cause I have,
a reaction video.
trying to find the right pressure.
Let's see the bidet videos you've been watching, Johnny. Go ahead, pop one of them up.
I got a friend that has Crohn's disease, and he educated me on all this stuff. So I didn't.
Are we going back to the fecal transplant, Johnny? That was an early episode.
Oh yeah, but no, I legit. I have a friend who has Crohn's disease, and he spent like $300 on a bidet because it has
I can-
temperature. You can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot.
You could get a 3-pack of disposable wipes at Walmart for $4, dude.
Yeah, but they're not. They don't get everything. And when you get Crohn's, like it hurts.
That's where the sweep comes in. Sometimes you got to go that extra level of clean. There's the surface clean, and you pop that fucking wipe in there, and then rattle.
Hey, James just posted where to go. He said, Knuckle Deep Sweet, the only effective treatment for mud butt.
That's it. That's it. Some days you need to get extra clean. It's just not working. It's not a one and done kind of thing.
Yeah, you're sitting there for at least 5 minutes, just it just won't go away. It's like a magic marker, It's like
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. All right,
This is
Johnny. Anything
live.
else besides that?
This is the only bearded live where you'll get this kind of chat.
That's fact, boys.
Guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Guarantee it.
Ooh, looks like we just sold one Queen of Beards.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right. We've done our job, Joe.
There you go.
We've sold product on our live.
And I got shirts coming out too.
For no reason. Oh, emo. Oh, emo.
All right. I have this other this one is like a fail compilation. It's like 13 minutes long. I don't know if you want to go 13 minutes long, but it's here.
Well, we'll go as long as it's good, I guess.
Yeah, when it starts to get dumb, then I'll turn it off. But this
What
first
is this one?
so figure it out. Again, the way StreamYard works, it's like sometimes the audio goes over, sometimes it doesn't. But there we go. Oh wait, yep. There. Let's lower that. I don't want to be blasting loud. And here we go.
Yeah, we know what's happening here.
Sorry. Oh,
Stupid. You never spit in an ashtray like that.
why would you do that?
Stupid.
Oh, nice.
This trash is landing on our head.
Well, it's leaking already. Dummy. That's what you get for trying to be cute, stupid.
That's Johnny's bidet water right there.
Oh no.
Not my beef. Put it down.
Go in the water.
What was that? What was that?
A
Really,
Bluetooth.
Alex?
That's a
I
Beats
just
pill.
told you.
It's an expensive Bluetooth speaker. Dummy.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay, you deserve whatever's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you the cameraman.
Oh shit! Right to the window.
Oh, the cameraman didn't deserve it. Look, you broke your car. Good job.
It's going to be fun when those insurance rates go up.
You're dumb.
He went like slow motion. He was like,
Yeah, he was. Oh,
this is going to go all kinds of wrong because you just put yourself, you're stuck. Yep. You just robbed yourself stuck in the bars.
You gotta cut it off.
There you go.
You can see
I didn't even notice that, Joe. You were spot on.
that's a U shape here. That's that area of low pressure that's going to be moving in. So we've got.
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
It was probably like a cock on the weather map.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
I was like, oh, this is not that great. But then, yeah.
Oh,
Looking all cute. Okay, now what? Let's see. And
feeling cute. About to fall.
yep. Yeah.
Stick right up her ass.
What an asshole.
hey!
Oh. That was always my fear with Tiger Woods.
There's me at the gym right there. There's me at the gym right there.
Getting working, bro.
Did you just drop the cell phone?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. What? Keep one step back.
You're getting hit with the jingle blocks.
Yeah, those are heavy too. Those are the heavy ones. Stop! It's not coming out. Leave it alone. Put it back.
Do it.
Put it back.
Oh shit!
It says wet floor, dummy.
Oh,
What the hell?
Oh, they got
Hurricane Sandy.
splashed. Oh man, that's messed up.
oh.
Oh,
damn.
that's nasty. Because it's all dirty snow water from the street.
Oh,
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh no!
cat's gonna bite her face.
Oh, come on.
I hate this. This kid I hate. I can't stand. He's just stupid ass fucker. That's an old one.
That is universal.
You
Park.
deserve anything that happens to you. All
Ay,
right.
Dios mío, la mamá partió la botella, está goteando por todo el avión. Olor a licor. Mamá, ¿qué has hecho? Mira el olor a
My
licor.
tequila, my tequila.
Yo no puedo
Stupid.
creer esto. Está la gente entrando al avión.
They're coming.
Ya está-
What the
What the?
hell was that?
Oh, big ass bird.
What the hell just happened to him? What the hell?
I don't want to do that to people. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
What do you?
Was it hot coffee?
I thought it was gonna be an ice hitting him in.
What did do that?
Why'd she run into the wall for? What's wrong with
I
her?
learned the first time. Oh
There's
no!
gonna be no wall coming up. There's no wall. Oh man.
Yo, he's mad. You saw how mad he got? He went from. He got so mad because he got the shit out of his mouth.
Here comes Hulk.
Right now,
Oh,
Johnny
man.
be breaking that thing.
No, I'm
Rip
not.
the door off.
This guy's dumb.
Like I paid my $35. Get
Yeah,
this.
he never played like perfection or anything like that. Or
Yeah, Jenga. Yeah, you didn't
Ever.
play one of those games. I'm with.
What an idiot! Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
this is what you get for
Oh.
roller skating.
damn it! He saved it too. He saved it.
Go, big girl.
Oh,
He fell off the table.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's what happens. In slow motion, I love it.
And here comes the hoop.
I think it's gonna get him when he gets out of the water,
One can hope.
or just a whole. Okay.
Oh.
You know what'd suck if that thing like traps him underwater and he can't get up.
Now he's got to explain it to his mom when she gets home.
What would suck, Johnny? The part where he died? I mean,
And we're back to the duct tape.
Hey. Oh shit! I think it's happening. No, this is a slow motion. Okay, all right.
Put your phone.
You're not hooked in.
Break it.
you're not hooked in. Lost the light too.
There's an anal probe.
Yeah.
He did it, bit.
She's drunk.
Oh,
She hit the side of that bed hard. Oh my god! Get off that ice, girl. You get off that ice.
oh,
Oh,
come on, big girl. You know you ain't gonna be on that ice.
I like this guy.
What the hell?
Love that shit. It makes me laugh every time I see that.
oh shit!
You deserve everything that's about to happen to you.
That's right.
How did this stick come off? Who put that together? Look at her go though. he or she.
Grandma got some bouncing skills.
She's good at that. Jump off right now, like oh wow, that was actually really good. That she didn't.
Unless the stick breaks. Oh, I had hope.
Michael Jackson? It is. Michael Jackson impersonator.
Yeah.
We should be hit by a car.
Oh wow.
Oh,
One hit
wow.
all the way.
He did it like in 2 strides, too, like 2 bounces. Looks kind of wet, too.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
He's hurt. He's hurt. I don't want. Oh no, I don't want.
You don't need your children, so please hurt yourselves.
Oh!
Oh, he got caught. He's all right, though. He just got caught in the leg.
Yeah, he's fine.
Now, how long do you leave your friend there before you actually help him?
Oh, I arrest him.
Let me dunk it on an 8-foot rim, dude. Oh no!
I hate when you go to the gym and there's someone who's just feeling the music too much like that. I can't stand that. That's annoying. I was hoping she gets hurt or something. She's not. She's just there freaking out.
Oh Jesus!
Go.
That's yeah.
What the?
Just for the ears of the dog. Oh yeah, I seen this one. Watch this one.
And that is what's wrong with our youth today.
Yeah.
What is that? Male? Oh, doesn't matter.
Female.
Okay.
The one guy continues to get workout.
I
He's
love
just
that.
yeah, just whatever. Not even helping her.
He's training for the zombie apocalypse. Every man for himself.
That's it.
You know, it's gonna be hard as he would lift that back.
Look, there's your aliens.
Ain't no probing the guy. Oh, here we go. These things never end well.
It's like they've never watched the video of people
Workout
doing this shit.
ball, 3 idiots. Somebody's getting hurt. There.
That was a heck of a bump he took.
Oh,
God, I wish she'd have landed in the pool.
I don't. Ouch, you did. There you go, Joe.
you know, she's worried about her phone. I would be dead.
There she gets slipped.
You deserve it. It is. You deserved it. It's what you get for listening to that song.
He got scared from Jack in the Box and he got mad. She can't get out now.
You can't get out.
Girls are so silly.
Like this one. What is she doing?
Yeah, why? Look at that! Look at that wave! What do you? No. Oh,
She gets clobbered by the ankle biter.
oh! Somebody help her! She's got crutches on.
Pew, over there with the dog. Pew.
Oh, I thought something was gonna happen to her.
I love that whoever was filming this said, "Oh, I got to zoom in on this right now." Kayak should have a weight limit.
They do. They do.
Oh, he didn't listen.
They should have a dumb limit.
Stupid. Oh
Is that
man.
13 minutes?
Yeah, we did the whole thing.
Right on, right on. Good fails.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It's already 10:14. Time flies when you're having fun. Wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was so late.
Wow.
Neither did I. Sam's probably loving it because I haven't yelled at her yet for 10-minute warning till bed or anything.
Yeah.
She's probably like, yeah, let him stay on there with them bearded nut jobs. He forgets all about my bedtime.
Like I ain't doing nothing. Shit.
Well, there's still a bunch of people in the chat and they weren't saying anything. They must have all been watching the videos.
Maybe.
They were all intently watching the fails. Good job, guys.
Oh, Fable's in here. What's up, Colin?
Yeah, we got
Just
Colin
noticed.
in here, Rob, Jeever's still in here, McMahon, Brett.
I haven't checked my anything here. Yeah, we're all clear. Everything's good.
Emo's here, so Rob said, watching the awkward silence post video. I think we all about drained out now.
Yeah. Well, this is a good Tuesday night debut, Johnny. So
Yeah. I appreciate you having us out and let us, let everybody know that Queen of Beards is coming out.
yep.
Yeah.
Now, Bam, this is the last time, though, right?
Yeah, this will be the last one.
So,
Like I said,
and this is it.
Yeah, this is going to be it. Just like Bad Santa,
Or the
the
Jester.
Jester. There's no more Jester. I don't even have any more scent for Jester. I didn't even write look. So I didn't come out with Jester again. I didn't even write the scent, what I used down. So what I use is what I use, and that was it.
I think I kind of like that idea where if a company comes out with a super exclusive scent, profile, they make how much they're going to make, and then they just never release it again.
Yeah,
I like that idea because it's
But
like something you have, like it's exclusive. It's never going to come back out again. And I like
but
that.
what's okay? Let me ask you guys this then. What's too much? Like, when is a company putting too much of just that out there? What do you consider?
I would probably do one maybe like and once every couple, like every 6 months, maybe something like that. Like you gotta really space it out.
I got you.
That's how I feel, because you gotta keep the the mystery and the exclusiveness there with it, because but then again, if you keep doing it and you just don't re-release them, then every time you bring one out, someone will want to buy it. So you could just make an entire company that will make 10 bottles of 1 cent, sell it out, and just like not come out with it again. And you just keep doing that over and over again. And sell out every time. You would make more money.
And that's it's more this because everything's kind of slowed down on my end. But when I do these limited releases where I only do 20 bottles, 20 combos, this, that, or the other, they all sell out just like that. But all the other stuff just kind of sits around. So I've been toying around about the idea about once a month just coming out with something new. More than likely with Joe and his Bearded Life channel, or on here with you guys or somewhere that we do that one little exclusive that once a month I just come out with something just off the wall and put it out there and see what happens.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bam. I got a lot more family members, so I mean, we can just start putting everybody up on a bottle, bro. I mean, we can do everybody up on a bottle. Let's do it. By the time it's done, I want my whole family in Boston beard oil product. Other people got family crusts and stuff. We got beard oil bottles, baby. That's how we do it in this house.
Yeah, and the label. That label for Duke of Beards, it's going to be a front end of a 70s Charger with a beard that we're working on.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, my dad was a card nut his whole life.
So kind of add a little, and then we might have some Christmas background to it or something to keep that jolly old fat man on it.
There you go. This is years later down the line when Sammy grows up and she has grandkids and all that stuff, and they find a box in the attic or something like that, and all these bottles of beard oil with all the family members on it.
Heck yeah.
What the hell is this?
I like the fact that Johnny already put me in the grave, basically, because that's the only way Sammy would have my beard oils, is I'm dead. So Johnny's already got me buried. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate that one.
Okay, so
You have
not
stories
only
on
are
how
you
like
dead,
you know,
but you've been relegated to the attic, dude, because Sammy
Yep.
has grandkids. So
Yep.
your memory is just shit. She puts you in
Yep.
the attic, and then
Like, I don't even mean enough to my own daughter to have a little space or something with my beard oil there. Nope. I've been relegated to a throwaway box in the attic next to, like, old boots and
throwaway
shoes and
box.
shit.
it's
Thanks,
an heirloom.
John.
It's an heirloom box. You don't have an heirloom box. Nobody has an heirloom box.
No, we have heirlooms out for people to see.
So nothing happens to them. They stay safe. And then she can explain how, like, great granddad's hobby was beard oil, and they made sure that in his time that he made sure everyone had their own label. That's it. Who else does that? Nobody else has that.
I guess I got to remember from something. I mean, since you got me dead already, Johnny, thanks. Got to be something to remember me by.
So here's a quick question for you, Joe, because I was not concerned wasn't the right word. I was curious about this.
Good.
You and your brother do the reviews, but I only ever see your face doing things like lives and stuff.
Oh yeah, where's your brother?
What does your brother ever do lives? Does your brother ever ask to do lives? Like what's up with that? Because we know you, we know Sammy. I mean, is bro the unfortunate third wheel, or what's going on here?
Nick has a job where he works about 13 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Oh, okay, that'll do.
So we can only really that's why a lot of our reviews, like, people will be like, "Oh, it looks like you guys shot like that review the same day." We did. We shoot everything on a Saturday. Then I take over the editing, all that stuff on my own. The lives, all that stuff, I take it on myself. That's even why when we do our community meet with the giveaways with Sammy Cakes, we do it on Saturdays because it's the only day he really has available to do that stuff.
Okay, all right, good, makes sense.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure Nick would love to do the lives more and stuff like that if he could, but he did. His job keeps him from doing that kind of stuff, and you got to take care of the family first. So I get it.
That's right.
Well, he's working right now.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, till about 11 o'clock he'll be working.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He took on the late shift at his job because it gets him an extra $2 an hour. So.
All right. What does he do? What does he do for them?
He works for a vape, not like a store. What do you call that? The people who ship stuff to stores.
Like a distribution center or something?
There you go. A vape distribution center. Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
No problem.
I was trying to get him to come live while at work on the cell phone. But I don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah, and we're almost at sign off, Johnny. So
I know. I know. It's this damn energy drink I drank. I was saving it for my Saturday, my Brawl Star Sunday live thing, because I was gonna review this one. But I was like, you know what? I need to be awake, and I'll just buy another one. And I will, because it really does work. It's like a generic one from Walmart. This is right from Walmart. It's called Neurosonic. Really, really good.
He's got his own, his own page and stuff like that. He kind of leaves all this to me, really, to kind of get us out there and do all that stuff, because he just doesn't have the time to do it as much as he would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I totally.
And because I am better looking, so there's that too.
You're the face of the channel.
Absolutely.
So you're the beard of the channel, as I would say. I think you
I'm
do have
definitely the beard of the channel. Have you seen his? I'm definitely the beard of the channel.
I'm actually behind the reviews myself. I got a guerrilla style film one tomorrow, maybe. During my lunch break or something, I got to run home real fast and just.
No, me and Sammy Cakes got work to do tomorrow. She'll be in a bunch of videos coming up, so we got a bunch of stuff to do.
It's funny because I have everything I'm going to review. I have lined up on my table, and it's like shit. started to pile up. It's like, damn it,
dude! I'm out of room. I need anybody who's got solutions for limited space but a lot of beard shit. I'm open to ideas right now because I'm out of room.
You gotta have like shelving in the wall.
Yeah,
and that's the only real way.
Hey, you know what you do?
You don't have to display. You just gotta put shelving where you can store the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ask Mech to make you some. I know he made some for Zebra, and he makes.
Dude, I already did. Mech, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. See, Zebra lives like a half hour away from him, so he could just drop that off. With me, he'd have to ship it to me.
Yeah, ship it to you. Yeah.
By the way, I know Mech's in here, so I'm trying to piss him off. I don't know if he saw it or not.
I don't think he's in here anymore.
I think he left.
Yeah,
Oh,
he would have said something by now. Mech?
Yeah, I think he left.
yeah, no, I think he's gone. But all right. Yeah, no. I mean, he said something about sending me out one, but how much would that cost to ship a damn shelving unit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he'll send it to you in pieces, and then you've got to put it together maybe.
It's still
So
big.
what the hell's the point of that then?
Well, you
If I'm
You're not
putting it
cutting the
together,
wood?
I'll just build it by my friggin' self, Johnny.
then
If
build it
he's gonna
yourself.
ship it to me, he may as well put it together at least.
Look, all right. I'll meet you halfway somewhere in Jersey. We'll go to Home Depot. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, see? There it is.
I wouldn't even do it for myself. I'm too lazy. Yo. Now, one day I'm gonna build. I'm not gonna build shelves. I'm gonna buy shelves and like the cheapest shelves possible, and do something with them. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna build shelves. By build them, I mean I'm gonna go buy them and then
Put them
act
together.
like I did it all myself, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you see what I did?" But it's already gonna be hanging and everything. So
I just got the perfect idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get shelves from IKEA. I'm gonna start to put them together, and then I'm gonna rage out because anything you get from IKEA and putting IKEA together is hard. And then I'm gonna smash it all on camera. And there you go.
I'm gonna do the video with a bunch of combs lined up in front of him.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, put all these away," and then he's gonna get mad and just start snapping combs. Johnny don't like comb.
You ever seen the way IKEA furniture is like it's made? It's like it's paper. It's all made out of paper. And it's all in like a really tight honeycomb formation, so it seems strong, but that shit's paper. Like that's all it is. And that's why it's so cheap. Yeah.
So Johnny doesn't like IKEA. Got it.
No, the only you know what? It's funny because like my wife loves IKEA, and she's like, "Oh, let's go to IKEA," and I'm like, "What do you need from IKEA?" She goes, "Nothing. I just want to walk around in there." I'm like, "No, you know how chaotic IKEA is to walk around? Oh my god, it's in Elizabeth. It's in a bad area too. Like it sucks. Oh, it's awful. I can't stand it.
You better than me. I just tell my wife, okay, go ahead.
Hate going IKEA.
I ain't going.
And then like to buy something in the store, it's you can't get anybody to help you get anything, and I think you actually need someone to buy stuff because there's like a form you got to fill out for them to you fill it out and then they get it for you, and then you got to wait on a line that's like a mile long to go check out. It's a pain in the ass. I only actually went there to shop for one item once, and that was it. The rest of the times I've gone there was just to walk around.
So if we get a dislike on this video, you can assume it was the people over at IKEA. They got word that Johnny was sitting there trashing their store.
People not watching this. Their furniture with beards, totally different. The niche there.
All right, guys. It is I think we're going to call this a successful show tonight. Bam, thanks for coming on and doing the giveaway. Joe, great
anytime.
on as well.
Always, bro. You know I love coming in. So anytime, guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
All of our people in the audience, thank you very much for hanging out with us this time. It was awesome. New night, new fun.
Yeah, I like the Tuesdays. A lot better for me. My wife doesn't have school, so she got to come home and like take care of the kids. Usually on Wednesdays I would be stressing because I would have to, get the kids ready for school, give them baths, do everything, before bed. Their bedtime's 8:00, so this show starts at 8:30. So like, it was just like a lot going on for me here. So now that she is not, school,
I'm gonna like Tuesdays because I could watch a little more on Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays just really work for me, and plus there's not a lot of lives going on right now. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Not having to step on anybody else's life and all that stuff. So if you're planning a live show and you decide to do it on Tuesdays at 8:30, I'm gonna cut you.
And Mr. 19,000 changes his. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we had Wednesdays back in the day when he decided to hop on and join there. So.
All right, guys.
When it was a bearded roundtable, we were the only ones on Wednesday. And, hey, more the merrier, man. More the merrier.
That's all it is. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you getting me on here, but 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock comes early.
Fair enough. Take care, Bam. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Catch you all later.
All righty.
Be good, brother.
Take care, Joe. Good night, everyone. We'll see you this time next week or a little earlier.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us.